Howdy folks, and welcome back to 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Last time, we did a deep dive into DD-426 and the D-Forces as we jumped between Natsuno, A, and Ogata, following a accidental but fortuitous plotline to reveal a little bit about the infection that has spread amongst the pilots of the Sentinels, the infection that causes them to degrade after using their Sentinels, and somehow trying to uncover how this relates to the D-Forces more broadly, which we are learning are us, but also simultaneously those that command the Deimos invading force, and also how it relates to 426, which we had originally learned that number in reference to the supposed name of the criminal that Shinonome thinks is A, that caused the destruction of the Sentinel pilots back in 2065. 64.
Yeah.
But also seems to relate to the DD-426 code that is the infection that has taken over our crew. So yeah, lots going on there, lots to discuss. But most importantly, we also have unlocked our entire carousel, or at least everybody that we currently have in our carousel is unlocked at present.
Yep, everybody is playable. Currently, a lot of people are at 50%, which is actually kind of cool. I say a lot of people. I think it's like 5 people. And there was one other thing I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Whenever Shinonome is referring to A as Agent 426 and everyone around her is kind of like, oh, honey. That kind of makes a little sense now. Like, I don't know.
It is possible that there's been a misunderstanding of some sort.
Yeah, from the memory severing in poor Shinonome. But I think we were talking about, like, do we do Hijiyama or do we do Ogata? I think let's do Ogata and then let's jump into Hijiyama and do a little bit of him.
I was not expecting that, but sure, let's do it.
Yeah. You honestly, you convinced me, so I'm gonna follow that thread because I like it, and I like the idea of going up to Okino and being like, "Hey, Okino, what the fuck?"
Yeah, what is happening? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's go.
Let's see what happens, and then I want to go to our boy Hijiyama because we worked so hard to bring him back to the story. All right.
I should.
Just gonna. Oh.
Just don't move from here.
Oh, it's different.
Not one step. Don't move.
Well, things have progressed.
What the hell, Pompadour? You think you can talk to me like that? Why the hell should I listen to you? You don't get to tell me what to do. Say something already, Pompadork.
No.
What the hell, Pompadour?
Oh,
you
I
think
can't
you
leave.
can talk to me like?
Let's see what we can present.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm gonna consider this. There's new things to consider here. And I can consider D-Command now. Ah, my god! Okay. Let's go.
I saw that person trying to order me around in the capsule. I only caught a flash, but it's that guy hanging out with Fuyusaka. So the world's gonna end. And it's all because of these 15 people. Because they're sending out this command to the kaiju? Do I even believe this crazy shit?
Wild. Okay, so yeah, the Ida was like, it is, we have to save it, but also we literally caused it. The fuck? Okay.
Why should I trust that shady egghead?
I still like my theory that since Ogata here is Shikishima, that he actually is like the progenitor of all of the Shikishima stuff that
Definitely possible.
becomes the Deimos. I'll consider this again.
That was weird. Why'd I think Fuyusaka not seeing things right?
Same thing.
Yeah. I think it wants us to present, that.
I'm gonna consider it because there's still 3 things that I think are updated to consider.
Doesn't matter if we run. We never make it out in time. We only got a couple minutes until they ruin this place. Even if I told someone about this, nobody would believe me. That weird voice. It's gotta be him. That League of Darkness lady. She said something weird when she had me at gunpoint. She said I was the one who had this key in the first place. But none of this is ringing a bell. Can't figure this out.
Okay. Wait. Oh, I turned away. I can't consider. That's why.
I want to ask you something. If you knew the world was gonna end in a couple of minutes, how would you spend them?
Where's all this coming from?
I just want to know how you feel.
Whoa. A few minutes, huh? That's not a lot of time. Well, I can't really get anywhere in a few minutes. So I guess I'd spend them with you.
I'll just be a second.
I
I just need you to wait here for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to continue with my plan then. Sorry I asked.
Is that okay?
Fine.
Okay. You guys. Hey, you.
Oh, Ogata-kun. What's wrong?
Out of my way.
Ooh. Hello.
You're the one I got beef with.
You're the weird. Can I? It's only that. Okay.
That's weird voice. Yeah.
Make sure.
Okino, you're the one. I saw you, you asshole.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Drop the act. How'd you put me in that capsule? Why do you keep putting me back here?
I really have no idea what you're saying.
Bullshit, you don't! We got two ways to do this, kid. Either you talk, or I make you talk.
Well, shit.
I think they're about to make a run for it,
Yeah.
so let's just follow them. Yeah.
You think you can run?
I will be.
Sorry,
joining you.
Tommy.
Bye, Tommy.
Sorry.
The world is ending in a few minutes, and you're not spending it with us. Oh.
Okino, you asshole.
Oh! It just ended. What?
What's going on here? Can he see me?
Oh.
I'm on to you, bastard. Get me out of this capsule thing.
Capsule? Did he figure it out?
What?
What's our next move?
This video game. What? When I think I'm in control, I'm not in control.
No,
Like-
I agree. It's so funny.
God damn it.
Just in how good they are at like the moment you're like, I gotta read on this. It's like, nope.
Why are they in my brain? How are they in my brain? Why
They're really good at it. They're really good at it.
Oh, and it keeps it. And you can do this in any order.
You can. Isn't it funny that we're about to go to Hijiyama after this?
I know. That's why. Yeah, that's why I'm like freaking out. Yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, you're the... Now I remember. Hijiyama. You came out of nowhere with that sucker punch.
I gave you plenty warning. Don't act like I pulled some low-down trick. It's not my fault if you can't take a punch.
You... son of a...
Oh, what? Oh, what's going on?
Well, he's awake.
Oh,
What do
my
we do
God.
now?
Oh, what? Has our loop been a little simulation?
Looks like it.
What the fuck? Are you serious right now? Are you so for real right now? What the fuck? Oh my god. How are we talking to people in that? How is that happening? How did we just go talk to Ida? Why was Ida there? How did Ida show up? Was Ida in this too?
Fantastic question. I mean, it seems like even like Okino was a bit caught off guard, but we didn't say Okino Ida showed up, but Okino was like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what is happening?
And she,
Okay.
yeah, that's right. And with Shinonome and Sekigahara being like passed out, like Okino was like, that's weird, but I think I know what's going on.
Yeah, it seems like whatever's happening on the train is unexpected, but not out of the frame of whatever they're doing.
Yeah, weird. Okay, maybe that. See, okay, if it was all like a little simulation, I guess that would make sense why Morimura like just rapidly
Kind of glitched out. Yeah.
Yeah, like because if the whole thing is a setup to make Ogata finds something or remembers something like in his like subconscious, then they can just kind of do their tricks. Also, where we are right now, is this that warehouse that Hijiyama is like standing outside of, like where we left him, like
Probably
18
we haven't
episodes
seen
ago?
another warehouse, so maybe. Yeah, I mean, we might learn more when we play as Hijiyama.
Cool, which we'll be there in a sec. Hey.
Don't worry about it. We're not done yet.
Where am I? What's going on here?
You don't have to know. You're going right back in.
What are you doing to me?
You're just full of surprises. How did you break out?
This place. What is it, some kind of factory? What time is it? Hey!
Keep quiet. Unless you want another beating. If you help us, this will be over soon.
This is wild shit. Okay.
Okino, you said you'd help us, right? Then you gotta do something before the attack hits. Can't you save any of the others?
An attack? Wait, you mean those things are the true foes of the Sentinels?
Exactly.
Oh, Hijiyama.
Hijiyama, where you've been, bud?
Oh, buddy.
He's a little behind in the story right now.
I love how
guy.
he somehow got to the place where he beat up and tied up Ogata, but doesn't know about the Daimos.
Really, bud?
Buddy.
Oh my god. Unless Okino is like, beat up this guy and tie him up for me, and he's
I
like,
guess that's probably what's implied.
Bet.
It's like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do that.
yes, I will. Yeah. Say no more. I got, yeah, like.
For you anytime.
That's the thing. Like, if Okino's just
Yeah,
telling
that's
him
fair.
to do shit, then he's probably just doing it because he's down bad. So.
Be better. Hijiyama asks questions.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
What I need to find is the reason for the attack. So now we're here, trying to find the key that controls the D-forces.
Key that controls the D-forces. Okay. So there's a key that controls the Daimos. Okay.
And these D-forces. That means the kaiju, right? This key's gonna let you control them?
D-command?
One person's commanding these kaiju to come here, right? One out of these 15 people?
So you knew. Yes. 15 children's lives were manipulated, so that they would destroy the world. They broadcast command signals from their body, even if they don't want to, or don't even know.
Okay, that's what was that's what had been said way early on. That's why the Daimos keep traveling through time to each of us, because we have a signal that's calling to them, and that's how they keep destroying the world in all times.
Yeah. And this may or may not have something to do with whatever Fluffy's up to, too.
Yeah, this is whatever Fluffy's up to, and also like whatever.
I say only because Fluffy calls us witches.
Yeah, Fluffy calls us witches and is having Megami. I think what's happening is like Fluffy, who is somehow Ida, is having Megami disable our signals in some way. Also, I'm thinking about how this relates back to Shinonome, and whatever Shinonome kicked off. Is Shinonome the mastermind, like the one that actually controls all of them?
Could be.
Or was
That's
it
interesting? Yeah, that's interesting. If the reason it's tied to the kids is because of that.
is because of Shinonome's thing that she did? But I don't know. Like, it could be that Shinonome was manipulated as well to ultimately make that decision. Maybe
By
maybe
Ida?
even from Ida, because she felt scorned by Ida in some way and then made the decision. So does that mean Ida is the mastermind, the one who ultimately kicked everything off? You know what I mean? Like, where do you could sort of like spin the bottle around, and it's like whoever it lands on, you could kind of like work backwards to them maybe being the reason for all of this. Like,
Interesting,
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah. But Okino seems to be implying here that there's one person that tricked everybody. Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Those signals create the kaiju, and then beckon them here.
Interesting.
Like the old guy was saying.
Then how does it relate to the giant UFO buried under the ground?
Fantastic questions. Wonderful questions.
So, are there lots of keys?
No, just one. Out of all 15, only one has the key that controls them.
So you need a key to command them. Wait, didn't she say something about that? The first person who had this key.
League of Darkness.
That League of Darkness lady said something about this. She said I was the one who had the key first.
I mean, I guess like I've been saying, Ogata's a Shikishima boy, so it's like maybe it's him.
Could have started with them.
Yeah, yeah.
But
We haven't seen any.
I don't know anything about that.
About that.
I don't
was
remember
gonna say-
anything anyway.
There's a whole obviously there's a crew of folks where we've seen their older versions, and then there's a crew of folks that we haven't. Now, partially that's because Izume killed a lot of them.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, so we don't really know.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Of course you don't. The control key is a code for a program. You're one of those 15 people. Up until 2 months ago, the commands were coming from you.
Ooh.
Seriously? It was me?
It used to be. Now, though, well, from what I hear, that had already changed by the time we caught you.
Interesting.
Now another person's got the key.
So someone is still trying to make sure this happens. So I'm trying to get a sense of like, okay, what is happening and what is the goal? Like who is the antagonist and like who is, if there is an antagonist, and like who is trying to stop them, you know? And I'm having a hard time figuring out, but it seems like what's being implied here is that Ogata originally had the key which initiated the Daimos into action, but it was taken and now someone else is in control of it and is trying to make sure that they're still activating, basically, like they're still in effect, causing time-wide apocalypse.
Maybe I think
know.
that last bit is a supposition,
It's fair.
but I think it's a powerful supposition. It feels right, but I don't think they've explicitly said that whoever's taken the key wants to ensure the apocalypse happens.
You know what? That's fair. Yeah, someone could have taken a key to see if they could try and stop it too, or just to get it out of Ogata's hands if Ogata was the one that kicked it off.
And again, I'm not saying that what you said is wrong. I'm just saying that that's not something that's been stated.
That's true. Yeah. That is a theory of mine. Okay.
And they're the ones sending out the signal to start an apocalypse.
Okay, so see, Okino thinks that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fair. That one sentence more, and that feels more solid.
Yeah,
but
there we go.
go.
No, you're good. Pull me back when I start yapping, when I should just let the characters talk.
Yapping is great. We freaking love going deep dive on theories. I just am trying to keep what information we have straight. That's all.
Yeah, thank you.
So all the kaiju attacks, that's my fault?
Remember, they haven't gotten here yet. But whatever you saw in there is going to come true soon enough.
Okay, what can I present now? Key.
Okay, so this key's actually a program. How do you even look for something like that?
Well, to you, it'll look like a standard metal key.
It's the one that Tomi has. Get me back in. Get me back in. Put me in, coach.
At least within that station.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Come on, Ogata, use your big pompadour brain. Come on.
I need to see who got the control key after you. The idea was to just pull the data out of you. But whatever happened is really bound up in your personal memories, which means you're the only one who can dig that information out. That's why you're in the chair and I'm on the tech side. I'm making it so you can find that key for me.
Hold on a sec. You're telling me that whole station's...
You've been in this chair this whole time. That station is an illusion created from your memories.
You gotta be kidding.
All in my head.
I see now. That's how you broke out of the simulation. Even I'm there at the station. You piggybacked on my access ID. I guess that'd get you clear of control. Well, I can fix that right now.
I won't be there. we can resolve this issue.
Okay, now we're all on the same page. So, let's jump back in.
Hey, hold on!
Don't squirm. Trust me. You don't want that tech coming off by force. You might never wake up.
Oh,
Find the key.
don't cross the wires.
My apologies for hitting you.
Oh.
But you need to take this seriously. If you want to be free, help us. That's your only option.
Ooh, okay. 62%! Okay.
Interesting stuff.
That's really
But now we know what our goal is. We know what our situation is.
Yeah.
So that's a lot.
That's a whole lot, and I know what I need to do. The key is with Tomy, because Tomy holds up this like elaborate-looking house key.
It's like, what's that?
And we can
What's
be
that?
like, give me that. So
Do you want to go back in? You can't. Oh, yes, you can.
Yes,
It was
I
blocked
can.
by Exterminator.
I
Oh.
already did that. I said I wanted to go to Hijiyama, but I'm gonna go back
You can
in.
get Hijiyama. Okay, then let's go back in.
I'm gonna go back in. I want to go grab that because I feel like I'm gonna grab that and then maybe get locked. You know what would be so fucked though if I did that and then that relocks Hijiyama or some shit.
Well, you can't relock.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Oh, okay, good.
That's not a thing.
Thank God. Okay, yeah,
Alright.
let's do it. Ogata, your story is cool. It's time loops and a simulation at the same
I
time.
know it's
I guess when you
great.
put it like that,
Oh,
maybe
weakness
you've
for
got a
this shit.
point.
God.
I should slow down and think a little. What's wrong?
I'm gonna talk to you. I know what exact. Oh. I guess I have to do all in my head first before I can present the key.
What's wrong? I didn't cross a line, did I? Hey, could you not ignore me?
You're not real, at least.
I think that's
technically.
sort of where Ogata's like, it's like, okay, you're not a person. Let's just solve this.
Yep.
I'm locked up
You're
in
not
a,
the real
in a
Kisaragi.
factory somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got a fucking device on my head, and I'm
Yeah.
being forced into a projection of my memories right now. Great.
You're just some ghost of her in my brain.
What are
But
you talking
knowing-
about?
What has happened to past Kisaragis, that's kind of a fucked up scenario to be in and to say.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
No matter.
Eric Iba would not love to hear that.
Uh-huh.
Is your head okay? Did you eat something bad?
Don't even talk to me.
Not that this is Erica Iba, I'm just saying, like, cosmically, it's just kind of sad.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Tomy, you're the one with the key.
So this key's a
don't think
program
he's
that's
smart
calling the
enough
kaiju out.
Gina, you're right. Like, you're like, I don't think he's smart enough.
I love your theory, and maybe it's right, but I don't think Ogata's thought of it.
No, and it's because it's so tied to him personally that he's either not smart enough or he's burying it so hard right now that he doesn't want to pick it up. So, oh God, I just want to ruffle that pompadour of yours.
Except, I'm just gonna see it as a normal-ass key, I guess.
Hey, could you not?
It totally has it. No. I'm just gonna stomp around. Okay. Hey, Fuyusaka, have you seen
Where's
the...
Ogata?
Ogata's gone. Oh. Ogata's right here. Okino is what I meant.
Hey, Fuyusaka. Where'd Okino go?
Okino? Who's that? Fancy meeting you here. Usami-chan.
I get it.
Iori, your place
Said
isn't
he was
this way,
gonna
right?
fix it.
Where are you going?
Guess this is what
I've
he
just
meant.
got a thing over in Tsutsuji.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh.
Wondering when you're gonna show back up.
All right.
Karabe.
I guess I'll go talk to Juro.
Hey, it's you.
If I remember right, you don't take the train to school, do ya?
Guess I don't. But who cares? I can still take the train if I want. It's not a crime.
Uh-huh.
That's a normal thing Juro Karabe would say.
Definitely. That sounds just like the Juro Karabe I know.
Oh my god.
Nah. Something ain't right here.
This how you get your kicks? Picking some random kid to bully?
Tell me about the key.
So, you got a key on you?
What kind of key?
The key to summon the kaiju.
Summoning kaiju, huh?
What? That weird?
I don't really have time to indulge those childish fantasies.
Now that's weird. Last I
know,
heard,
who
you
the
were
fuck
way
is
into
that?
Yeah,
shit.
right? Yeah. The person who wrote this has no idea who Juro Karabe is. Yeah.
Well, what a shame. Looks like my train's here, which means this conversation is over.
Tell me. I'm
I
getting
don't
in.
think so.
What's wrong? I didn't cross.
Oh shit. No, get in. Get in.
Hey, that's the wrong train.
It sure is.
Sorry, Tommy.
Sorry, Tommy. You
We're on like a thing where we don't listen to you.
Yeah. Hi, Juro.
So you followed me.
Why'd you run? Huh?
You're on the wrong train, Nenji Ogata.
Doesn't matter which one I take. Same damn thing happens anyway. I always get taken out by the kaiju.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
You're not Karabe.
Well, that's just embarrassing.
What? Oh. Brother, are you hacking in here? Is that what's happening?
I really need to hide my
Oh, God,
tax
Jesus
setter. I'm getting sloppy.
They gotta stop jump scaring me.
If it's not Karabe, I wonder who else it could be.
Oh my god! I thought it was Ida posing as Juro Karabe for a second. That's what I thought was going on.
Ida and adult Izumi's voices are kind of similar.
They're a little bit similar,
Yeah.
but I got so jump scared. When the adults show up, they just scare the shit out of me.
They don't belong here.
Oh my god. You've gotten sloppy. What are you doing? When are we? What the fuck? When is this?
Never figured you'd come looking to take it back.
Who the hell are you?
Oh.
Uh,
Ah, right. It's just in our memories. It's just our memories. It's a memory thing. Blah, 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 blah.
he disappeared.
Unless he's sneaking in here. Unless Juro Izumi is around in the time when we are right now. I
guess it is. At minimum, it is worth asking why Ogata. If this is our memory, why would Ogata have a memory of us? Especially if Ogata barely knows Karabe.
Yeah, but
Knows Karabe enough to know that like this is acting up, but like, you know.
yeah, that like this isn't right. Oh, jeez. No, it's okay. Oh, hello? Hello?
That's Minami behind you. And look what she's got. I don't know how I know, but that's the key. Gotta be.
Oh, was I wrong about Tomi and her little house key? Was that a fucking red herring? No, they said it would look like a regular key. They said it would look like a regular key. This is the red herring. That's my guess.
But it does align with information that we already have, which is Erica Iba saying you're the new commander of the D-Forces.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, though. That's a good point. Yes. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Do you know anything about what kind of code this is?
All right. Yep. Okay.
Do you even know what you've been looking for?
No.
There's no point in digging this up. You don't even know what this key is.
I know the key's a program that controls the kaiju, and now I know Natsuno Minami's got it.
Yeah, yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, that's already been called out by Tamao. Oh my god. What is going on? Why does Natsuno have it? Why does Natsuno not remember having it? Why does she walk around yelling about aliens? What's going on here? Unless it's a front. Unless it's a cover. I don't know.
If you know that, then why are you on their side?
Their side.
You think you know what they're gonna do with it? They can't save anyone. Don't trust them. You know what they'll do to her. Do you have any idea what Natsuno Minami will go through?
What, like I'm supposed to trust you instead? I don't even know who you are.
I'm Juro Izumi, a version of Juro Kurabe from another world.
What the hell?
I've come to save you. That's why I'm here. To protect her control key. Fine. Trust me or don't. I don't care. Just forget about finding the key.
I can't do that. That key's gonna destroy the world, right?
If you let me handle this, you won't regret it. But if they found out that Natsuno Minami has the key, you think they'd be nice about getting it out of her?
Got a point.
I wonder if BJ Miura knows that she has it. I don't know.
Interesting question.
Yeah. I wonder.
These sickos already kidnapped me and messed with my brain. Minami might end up the same way.
They might break her. Leave her like Ryoko Shinonome. Or they might just kill her. She's a pawn in their game. Just another sacrifice. Think this through.
Oh, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Report.
If he says he didn't find anything.
Did you find it?
No.
Yeah.
I analyzed the station you're seeing. Basically, it's a visual representation of a kind of database. It kind of got tangled with your memories, so not everyone there will be relevant. But at least one of them has accessed the decode. You just need to find out who.
Say I find this person with the key, right? What are you gonna do to him?
Do you even need to ask? I'm going to cut off the D-Force's appearance. Once I control the commander, I control the kaiju. If that's impossible, I'll just destroy the control key. Don't worry. You'll be free to go.
Alright.
I didn't say this before, but this is an inherently risky process. The more loops we do, the more stress your brain gets put under. If you don't find it soon, I can't promise you'll survive. Am I clear? You need to investigate the people on that platform closely. Let's run it again.
The hell am I supposed to do?
Oh.
I know, a puzzle to be sure.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Ogata, what are you gonna do? We'll have to find out later, because we're going over to Hijiyama now.
Sounds good. Let's see what's going on in this timeline, or this perspective at least.
Yeah, we're dropping right in. Ooh, he's got some making up to do, I think. We'll see.
Quite a bit.
Shortly. Hi, Hijiyama. You are a character again. Good to see you.
What do we know about Hijiyama? We know that Hijiyama likes yakisoba pan.
He's from 1944.
Likes Okino.
He likes Okino.
Is from 1944.
Yeah. Likes yakisoba pan, likes Okino, is in World War II, is from 1944. Cool.
That's it. I think that runs. That's all we got.
Yep. Oh, look at this. Here we go.
So he was just playing the part of Kiriko Doji. I don't know what he's up to, but if I help him, I can save our homeland from this war.
Right. He still thinks we need
This is it, all right.
It's for World War II. Okay.
He clearly thinks that up
it's
to
a
the
far
point where
cry
he's
from the
kidnapped
school I
Ogata.
remember.
Yeah. Yes.
So, like, you know.
Oh my god. Okay. Do I go in? Oh, sneak in or remain here? I'm gonna sneak in.
Yeah, why not?
Now, I don't know if he's here or not. Still, I should go around the back. Keep a low profile.
Okay. Oh. In the old building.
This building had just been finished when I knew it. Now, well, it's certainly seen better days.
I can think.
Sentinel.
Oh.
So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense. After all, even one of its computers was so far beyond what we knew.
Alright, let's poke around here. Oh, reminisce.
It feels like just yesterday. I walked these very halls to pick up Keitaro. And now, 4 decades have passed in a blink of an eye. Like a fairy tale.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
And this young lady would be?
You two just getting up to shit, doing plans in the past. Now seeing them here together, it's like, oh my god, what are you two doing? Oh my god.
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo. I'm Kiriko Doji.
Why, miss, you're stunning.
God, my guy.
My name is Takatoshi Hijiyama. I'm going to remember this day forever. Because it was the day you came into my life.
You're a funny guy. But you seem pretty incredible yourself, Takatoshi-san.
He's down
no.
so bad.
He's down
I don't know
so
about
bad.
so bad. We've got a lot of like complex interpersonal stuff going on, but nobody's down this bad.
No, I mean maybe Megami for.
Oh no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But like that's like
That's
intertwined with grief.
yeah. It's
You know, that's a very specific like I have to save you.
yeah, and it's like mourning someone and desiring someone that doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
And like this is just straight up. He's just down bad.
He's just down bad. But you are right, Megami. I the disrespect that I just like. I'm so sorry, Megami. I will never ignore your deep down badness again.
I think we could put Megami and Hijiyama next to each other in that sense, though. But
Megami would be so pissed about that. Megami is like, we were soulmates. We're bound by war and tragedy. We swore ever die like an undying love.
But then Hijiyama's gonna be like, well, I had war too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's more just like Hijiyama's like, I met this person and I love them. Like, yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god. Oh, I love all of the relationships in this game.
It's really fun.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh, all right, buddy.
So what's got you all bashful and smiley in here?
Okino.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. I might have heard my hand slip. I got surprised.
You really are a funny guy. You could have just taken a nap at my place. I didn't think you'd come running after me.
I'm not about to let you get away from me.
I showed you my hideout. Why bother trying to run now? Still don't trust me, huh?
I want to know everything about what you're trying to accomplish.
I see. Well, fair enough. The question is, are you even going to believe me?
I've already learned for myself that time travel is real. At this point, nothing surprises me anymore. No more secrets. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to stop the apocalypse. A force is already on its way here to destroy the world. And they've got more numbers on their side than we'll ever have.
What are they?
I'm not really concerned with what they are. What I want to know is, why are they coming?
Destroyers has been added to the thought cloud. Okay.
The answer is in something called the decode. Let me try and break this down for you. There are other humans with modifications like you and Miura-kun. And they're beaming out these signals calling the destroyers here. Even though they have no idea.
How do I even respond to that?
See? I knew you wouldn't believe me.
That's not what I said. I just don't know how to imagine the scale of this. An apocalypse? Sentinel.
Sentinel? Oh.
This other threat you said the Sentinels were meant to fight. Are you saying it's them? These destroyers?
They're a huge threat, all right.
And these people with modifications, like me, they're calling them here?
What's interesting and confusing, or more like, why and how do we get there, it was that the Sentinel pilots are simultaneously the ones that are calling the Daimos, but they're also the ones that are supposed to fight them.
Yes.
At the same time. So they are just immediately this paradox of, we're causing this, but we also are fighting it. And we're causing it, we're also fighting it. And we're just stuck in that loop of that, essentially.
Well, and as Okino has mentioned a couple times, like, the people calling it may not even know they're calling it.
Right.
But so that's part of what's tricky.
I guess the other question is, do all of the Sentinel pilots have the decode that's calling them? I don't know if that's been confirmed or not
He
yet.
does seem to imply that all 15 of those, special people are the ones that also are cursed to do this.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
But weren't those implants only added so we could pilot the Sentinels in the first place?
Well, I made the Sentinels, sure. But I'm not the one who modified all of you. There's too many unknowns with the Interlocutor. That's what I'm looking into.
Interlocutor.
So this Interlocutor?
It's like a little network of tiny machines.
The nanomachines?
It has to be implanted into your body.
So what do you want me to do now?
Everybody's supposed to be in class right now. You'll stick out if you're on school grounds. We can't have you wandering around where staff can see you. It'd definitely be a liability for me, at least. There'll be more of a crowd when lunch period rolls around. Until then, you should hang out here.
Okay, will do. Yeah, I'll be here. A few hours
So
later.
Okino is pretty forthcoming about,
Yeah.
like, here's what's going on.
That was actually refreshing and good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping face down on a school desk can't be good for my neck.
Interesting that they were like, well, I'm trying to stop it. Which we've kind of gleaned that, a bit.
Yeah, that doesn't contradict, like, for instance, what Izumi was saying. Izumi was saying, like, just don't trust them because they'll do whatever it takes to achieve their end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering how much Okino feels or is responsible in the situation of this. I mean, they literally just said it, but we know that Okino created the Sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, created the designs that made the Sentinels. So there's some sort of like, I don't know, I'm imagining there's some sort of personal interplay here still.
Yeah. The Okino we saw early on, not early on in our playthrough, but like really early in the timeline with Izumi and probably Morimura. This is in the UFO. Seemed to be in the discovery phase, by which I mean they didn't seem to know much more than Izumi, other than like they pointed out the countdown and things like that.
Yeah.
So unclear. That doesn't tell us like a ton, but it is maybe useful.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. So like maybe Okino gets enough information and realigns, changes objectives at some point. I don't know.
Unclear.
Yeah.
Just bringing up like that's the earliest I think we've seen Okino.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Okino. Still no sign of him.
Which, for what it's worth, is early.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you thinking about yakisoba-pan and
lunchtime.
Okino? Your two favorite things?
It's two favorite things. That's his characterization right there. Likes yakisoba-pan, likes Okino.
That's so funny.
Noodles
Curious about the
stir-fried in
Sentinels.
sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread.
So funny.
I don't trust much in this post-war world, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba-pan. He told me to wait until noon, but I can only waste time napping for so long.
I mean, you're gonna leave and
Maybe
go.
we can leave.
Are you gonna look for Okino and yakisoba-pan?
It's quiet outside. Maybe everyone's still in their classes. I'm trying to avoid being seen here, so I'm not supposed to go outside, but...
Let's sneak out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
every
do
single
it.
time and it's not been frequently, but every time we're Hijiyama, I like want to yelp like, "Is there yakisoba-pan in my area?" Anyway, let's leave.
Come on, Takatoshi. You can't just let Okino tell you what to do. I can't wait any longer.
Hot yakisoba-pan in your area.
So basically,
You mean,
but then that means the dream is.
really?
Hi. Hello. Don't mind me. I can't talk to them.
No, they're...
A student's duty should be to focus on their
basically-
studies. You mean this kind of
Hijiyama.
hanky-panky
that
has no
means the
place
dream is-
here?
Oh, please,
Really?
you hypocrite.
Not that girl
So
wasn't
basically-
cute, I suppose, but... You mean? Clearly she has no
But
eye
then
for
that
men.
means the dream is.
Really?
You gonna go talk to them?
Drew gets everyone.
Yeah, he does.
My dude, the only thing we know is that shoe pulls.
Yeah,
Like,
that's literally.
that's it. That's all we know.
So true. Okay, where
So
am I?
basically,
I guess
You mean?
but then that means the dream
go to the
is.
schoolyard. Go to the schoolyard break area or the schoolyard. Remain here. I'm
You
gonna
can get a drink in the break area.
I could do that.
I don't think they want to talk with us. I think they're discussing their dreams.
They
They're like,
are.
who's this man?
Yeah. All
basically-
right. Break area, and maybe Okino's there getting a drink.
But then that means
That
the
does
dream
seem
is.
to happen frequently.
Yeah.
So
Let's go see. No? Anybody? Hello?
nobody there.
I don't have any money.
Well. Oh. Yeah. You can't do any of these.
Okay, well then we can go to the front yard then.
Okay. Oh, I can also go to the walkway. I'll go to schoolyard.
It's not like that.
Oh, hello.
It's though.
Miwa!
You think
I haven't seen you in a
so?
while.
Even Iori knows.
It's always a pleasure.
Hi. Oh. Yes?
Are we hot?
Did you see him?
I feel like we look like a
That
fucking
boy was-
mess.
Was he? Does he even go to our school though? Oh, please.
I think it's a little column A, little column B.
I see, fair enough.
I think we look like a fucking mess. Oh my god.
There. That has to be...
Oh.
I can't let myself get spotted now.
She literally just saw you, man.
Okina would probably never let me hear the end of it.
Well, what am I to do? Hold on. I'm gonna... Okay. Observing them. Okay. There's a moment here.
I should look somewhere else for Okina.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll...
Maybe back to the break area?
Either back to the big car or I'll go the walkway. I haven't been there yet.
Yes, you have. That's where Shu and Iori are.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, I'll go back to the break area. Maybe Okino's getting a soda now. No, damn. Well,
Okay. Sorry, just because the two led to a single location, I thought maybe that... Yeah, let's get back to the walkway then and see if they're gone.
yeah. Interesting. Right here? Oh,
That's...
oh,
They're gone.
oh,
You
hi.
the one?
Hello.
Said you'd be waiting here around now. Even stuffed a letter in my shoe locker, right?
Oh, is this the kidnap and throw in the simulation event?
Quite possible.
It's funny. Okino's gonna be like, Hijiyama, beat this guy up for me.
I love the idea that this happened less than a day after they met. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okino. I'm so confident. Just like, yeah, this guy will do attempted murder for me.
Fucking under my
okay.
thumb immediately.
Oh.
Yes.
Shit, she's cute. Okay, so, what's this about?
I like you.
Oh no. Oh, is this why he gets beat up? Oh no.
This is tragic.
Oh no. Unless Okino is super smart and this is bait to get
It's quite possible.
to get Hijiyama to beat him up. Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, well, now that he's knocked out,
Perfect.
kidnapping time. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Seriously? You? Me?
Yes.
Kisaragi's bullshit was starting to get to me.
Oh my god. Wow, Ogata. Holy shit.
Maybe I'm kind of a stud after all.
What? No!
This man's about to pop off. Oh my god.
Kiriko-san. That rat bastard. You don't go for another fella's girl.
Now, the presumptuousness of that. There's a lot tied up in that statement. I know you're from the 40s, but come on. It's a mess.
This is a mess.
We wanted these two to be part of the interpersonal mess, so I guess here we are.
God, this fucking, oh my god. All right, here we go.
What's your problem?
I'm a bisexual disaster. That's my problem. Let's go.
Put him up!
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Did I just...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, this is a mess.
I can't believe you, Hijiyama-kun.
This is... I mean,
maybe Okino is gonna be like, come back to this creepy ass warehouse and we can make out. Like, they also could have been the plan
I think if
too.
they go back to the creepiest warehouse, they're tying a man to a chair and strapping his brain to them.
This is a mess.
It's not very sexy. I mean, like maybe for someone, but
Oh my god.
Don't tell me. You were jealous.
Of course not.
Oh, I can move again.
I'm sorry for hitting him. You can like whoever you like. It's none of my business.
Where's this coming from? You think I like him just because he's a guy? Actually, you couldn't have picked a better time. This works. Ninja Ogata secured, despite complications. Now, help me get him into the old school building.
I do have to ask Okino, was the plan to be like, I like you, come back to my place with me?
That's what I was saying.
And have Ogata not, like, doubt anything when you lead him into a sketchy back alleyway and then a warehouse?
That's
was
what
that
I was
the
saying.
plan?
Yeah. Like, that's why I was like, is that seriously what Okino was trying to do here? Like, and then...
I mean, it's Ogata, so maybe.
Yeah.
I love Ogata. As I've said, Ogata's my favorite character, but, like, come on.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Or at least my favorite route.
Yeah.
Maybe my favorite route is more accurate.
That's
but
fair.
Still.
I don't know who's my favorite so far. I think I don't even know. I don't know. This is very amusing to me though. This is very
amusing. I think the question of who my favorite character is now gonna haunt me, but this is a great scenario that we've landed ourselves in.
Oh my god. Are we gonna fast forward there now? Oh, we're going here.
False pretenses or not, that confession really got to him. Even knocked out, he's still blushing. I almost feel bad for him.
Like that could be a medical complication. Like maybe you should.
Yeah, that might be something else. Hey.
So that confession was just so you could analyze him, then?
Why else would I do it?
You know what? I revised my earlier statement. We know two things. One thing is that Shu Amaguchi pulls. The second thing is that Okino pulls.
Yes, it's true.
That we do know two facts, and I don't want to discredit anybody. So that it's important that I amend my previous statement.
I love that we've got Shu and Okino who both pull, and then we also have Begumi and Hijiyama who are both down bad. Like,
yes, and yes, and yes, and yes.
in sort of 180-degree ways, but we love all of it. Yeah.
We love to see it.
So he's implanted with the same technology as me? He's going to destroy the world?
He's sending signals to the things that will. At least I thought he was. Something's off. Nenji Ogata here is not transmitting any kind of command signal.
Interesting.
Looks like the decode signature has been changed. That's bad. Now I'm gonna have to check everyone's individual codes. More work I don't need.
What changes if you can figure that out?
We save the world. Or find a way to do that, at least.
Yo, so do you want to go get some yakisoba pan together? That's what I thought.
We can leave this guy tied up. I want yakisoba pan, and also I want to eat yakisoba pan with you.
Yakisoba pan date? When?
Don't we have the Sentinels? You said you created them to save us all.
That's right. But we've already thrown 19 Sentinels at them and
19?
lost. We need a bigger game changer than 1 or 2 Sentinels.
I guess that makes sense because we were seeing that Sentinels have different numbers assigned to them, so they don't, even though we've got 13 left, they don't necessarily, it's not numbers 1 through 13. It's whichever are
correct.
left. Okay.
That alone's not going to make a difference. You did your homework on the Pacific War. You get it, right? When you're up against numbers like these, what can you do? The Sentinels are meant to be a last line of defense.
Oh, now I can move around. Okay. I can't talk to you anymore.
There. We've got a clue.
Oh!
I can't access it from this side. He might be the only one who can. So, where does that leave us?
So, jokes aside, Okino was not going to go straight to their lab.
No.
Because that whole,
Morning, Hijiyama-kun.
What? 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 Oh, jeez. Yeah, I guess they wanted to check and see if Ogata was transmitting in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. What's going on here?
Great question. Great question.
Okino, what are you doing? Hey.
Okino? What's going on?
I looked at Nenji Ogata. He didn't have anything for me. But I took a look at your code, and I have to say it's been very thought-provoking.
Interesting.
Untie me this instant, or I swear, I'll...
Why are you getting so worked up now? This isn't all that different from the old days in the factory lab. Just the two of us, enjoying some quality time, right?
Hello? Hello?
What?
Elaborate.
Even if that's partially true.
Speak on that.
I think Okino's referring to when they were presenting as Kiriko Doji.
Like
In
in the 40s?
Yeah, yes.
Ah, okay. Got it. I thought
They're not strangers. Like, Okino is working on the Sentinels.
okay, I thought that was a reference to a like future event.
It could have
That's
been,
all.
but Hijiyama's follow-up is like, no, we're talking about the 40s.
Got it. Okay. My mind was like, okay, are there other events in the future that we don't know about, or like the future past? I don't know. You know what? Okay.
Again, always possible, but Hijiyama's follow-up seems to suggest otherwise.
I see.
Things are different now. Untie me, before I really get angry.
Well, that's weird. You sound like you're mad, but these numbers don't lie. You're actually kind of enjoying this, aren't you? Being all tied up at the mercy of your crush?
Okay, Okino.
You're such a perv, Hijiyama-kun.
Stop toying with me!
Well, why don't we see what's really in your heart?
What the?
Whoa, you really can't stop thinking about me, huh?
Don't be ridiculous!
I get it. You're lying to yourself. All to protect your self-image, right? But you can hide all you want. Your physical data gives it away.
Don't lie to me!
Fine. Why don't we take a deeper look?
Stop!
Wow, this really says it all.
Stop it! Stop, please!
To be continued. Where are we going here?
Who knows?
Oh my god.
We've not gotten a great read on what Hijiyama's like structure is.
Yeah, I don't know what the. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. What's the end goal there for Okino?
Great question.
What the fuck?
I think broadly that's a fantastic question.
I was like,
I'll also add to that, what is the start goal for Okino?
yeah.
Love to know more.
There's so much going on. Okay, let's click out of here just to see if anything happens. Okay, nobody got locked, so that's good. Okay. Love it.
Nobody's gonna get locked. There's just Godo to unlock.
That's fair. Yeah, which my theory of Goto showing up in Hijiyama and unlocking is dwindling right now.
Yeah, they seem to be operating in slightly different realms.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was wild.
I mean, we could learn more by diving back in with Hijiyama. Hijiyama's still trailing. Or we could jump over to somebody else. What you feeling?
I think next time we're gonna jump back into Hijiyama and see where we're going with him.
I think that sounds good because weird.
That was some weird shit there at the end.
Yeah,
that was some
kinky question mark, but yes, weird.
kinky weird behavior there. kinky, comma, weird behavior.
but almost definitely non-consensual. So
Yeah.
if it was
So-
if kinky, then non-consensual. So let's veer away from that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, taking all of that with a huge grain of salt there. So
Yeah.
oh my god, that's why I'm like, okay, what's the goal here? What are you trying to do, Okino?
Great
Like,
question.
So
Also, that was a smash cut to, from something that we understood into something we hard didn't understand.
right, that's a good point.
Okino also is like, oh yeah, I got what I needed from Ogata, which doesn't seem to line up. So like, I think diving back in would be prudent.
Yeah, because it didn't make sense for us to go from that one, like, seemingly reasonable interaction to suddenly being like tied up with the machine on Hijiyama's head instead.
I think there's enough there for us to say, huh.
Yeah, that was bizarre, I think, is what we can say.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my god, what a mess. Even everything's a mess. Everybody's a mess. All across the board. You've got the key. You're the commander.
Mira may or may not be a box.
You're a little Wally robot. Oh my god. This is so much, this game. Alright, okay, next time we'll probably continue with this one, but who knows, I could wake up that morning and be like, actually, I want to go back to Megumi, so who knows?
It's definitely possible. It's always possible.
Yeah. Whenever time passes between like us playing this game and like the next time we play it, like I edit the videos and I think about it. This game is now my Roman Empire, so like I go on like thought journeys between episodes, or between chunks of episodes. So who knows? I could come back to this and be like, so here's my theories. We need to pick up Shu Amaguchi's stat. Like,
that feels always pertinent, actually.
yes, that's true. Also, there's weird shit going on with Shu and a quote unquote idol. I don't. But then also, what's her face? Oh gosh, what's her name? The friend. Was saying something about an idol too.
Miwa? Miwa was saying something about an idol who is hot and looked like Shu.
Yeah, she was saying that. Like, this game is gonna be the end of me. Oh my god.
Oh, I love it. I love it dearly.
Oh, all right. I have to cut myself off. Okay. Next time, we'll likely pick up Hijiyama, but who knows?
Yeah, next time we'll do something, and I'm excited to see what it is.
Wow.
But until then, we'll see you all next time, folks.
Bye, everyone.